I'm Laura Hagen, chef instructor at Cascade Culinary Institute, and today we are making pumpkin creme brulee. First we start with the egg yolks, the sugar, the honey, and the cloves, all the spices. We mix all those together in a bowl until they're nicely combined. We then put the cream on the stove, and you just want to bring it to a simmer until you start to see a little bit of steam rising to the top. And then at that point, you can just turn it off. Next, we do what's called tempering the eggs. So we're adding a little bit of milk into the egg yolk and pumpkin mixture that you had mixed up previously. And you're just going to warm that up slowly by adding a little bit of milk at a time. And then you can pour the rest of the milk right on in. Then you're going to mix that up really nice and pour it into a pitcher or use a ladle to spoon it into the brulee dishes that you have set up in a casserole dish or a pan with a nice wide brim. So fill those up till they're a little bit, maybe in the 1/8 of an inch from the top, and you're going to carefully bring those over to the oven that you have heated at around 300, 325 degrees. If your oven runs hot, make sure that you have it around 300. If it runs cool, 325 is great. Put those on the shelf and pour a little bit of warm or hot water into that pan, and you just want that water to reach up to about the halfway mark on those brulee dishes. Close the door and make sure you set that timer for about 25 minutes. You want to check it about 25 minutes. And then from 25 minutes, check it every 4 or 5 minutes until you start to see the brulee just jiggle a little bit in the middle. It's going to be set around the sides. Then you know that it's done. If you take it too long, then you'll scramble your eggs. So it's better to have it a little bit on the underdone side than the overdone side. Immediately take those brulee dishes out and put them on another pan, put them in the refrigerator to cool. They should be cooled overnight. For the brulee part which is the fun part, you're gonna need a torch and some granulated sugar and a spoon. I put about 2 tablespoons of sugar on the top, making sure that the sugar is all the way to the edge of that brulee dish. I usually only do one at a time. Set the flame on the brulee torch, probably about medium low if you're first learning, and be patient. There's a little bit of a learning curve here, but take your time to brulee and melt that sugar really slowly over the top of the dish. You'll start to see little bubbles of sugar on the top, and they're going to start to run over the rest of the granulated sugar, helping to melt that. Then they'll start to darken, and just keep moving that brulee dish slowly over the top. Be patient. It takes me about 2 minutes to do each creme brulee, and you want a nice even coating, even all the way out to the corners. Then it should be done.